How to drive traffic to your website, take 2. If you're wondering how to drive more traffic to your website, then please keep watching the rest of this video. I get asked this question all of the time, and there's a lot of different answers. The best one I can give for you is that there is no magic answer. So there's so many different variables online that you need to take into consideration when you're thinking about driving traffic to your website. And beyond that, what is the real question you're asking? I believe the question is, how do I make sales online? So in order to figure out how to do that, you need to look at a whole bunch of different variables. So first of all, the question I always ask is, do you know who your target market is? So your target market is that group of people that your service or product serves. What their needs are, what they're curious about, what they're willing to spend, all those things are a factor. Once you know that and what those people are asking, typing into Google where they hang out online, then you have a much more niche approach to what your tactics might be. A big mistake that people make is they think, oh, I'll just go on Twitter and that'll drive traffic to my website. Well, not necessarily. If your target market isn't on Twitter, then that tactic isn't going to work. So I recommend you take a look at your competitors, and that will give you really good information on what they're doing, what's working, and what isn't. You can spy on them for free before you start to spend any money on your marketing or spend any of your time on executing any tactics. Then you want to take a look at your offer or your value proposition. So is this something that's going to resonate with your target audience? And more basically, do you even have an offer? So whether it is download a free coupon or sign up for my newsletter or subscribe to my YouTube channel or buy this product, do you have an offer in place so when people get to your website, they have a call to action or something that you're asking them to do that is in line with your business objectives? Once you have all of that information together, so who your target market is, where they're hanging out online, what your competitors are doing and what you're doing differently and better, and also what your offer is, and knowing that it's rock solid and resonates with your target audience, then you can start to choose your tactics. So you know where your target market is and what they care about, so you can speak to them in their language and you can get in front of them where they're already hanging out online. This is akin to fishing, where the fish are using the bait that you know attracts the right type of fish for your own dinner, if you pardon my analogy. So once you have that information, you can say, okay, well, I'm going to then, for example, I'm going to run a Google pay-per-click ad because X amount of my target market is typing this into Google. Or my target market is on Pinterest and they're spending 4 hours a day. So this is how I get in front of my target audience. Once you have that information, you can create a plan and then you can execute. And as you're executing, you can take a look at the data that's collected in Google Analytics and any other of the web marketing platforms that you are utilizing, and you can see if it works. So execute and test and keep refining your tactics until you start to see what you really want, which is sales from your website. I'd love to hear your comments and feedback on whether this is helpful. If there's anything I missed or anything you'd like to debate with me, appreciate it. Please subscribe to my channel if you want a new tip in your inbox every single week. And thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it.